So, first of all, thank you very much for taking the time to sit down with me today. Let's start with just your crypto story. Like, who are you and how did you get into crypto in the first place?
Hi, everyone. This is Hsuan-Ting speaking. Thanks for having me here. So I think this is a great question that everyone needs to have a interesting story, how they get into the crypto or get into DeFi. The more interesting you have, the more OG you like, the more respect you got. So my story, true story, is that when I was young, I participated in a program from NASA. It's called SITA or SIT. I always cannot remember the name since even though I have so many interviews talking about this story. And at the time, that program is to NASA is asking you to download a screensaver to install on your personal computer, and then to calculate the data they collected from the space. So because at the time the computer is not super fast. So at the time I started to use my computer to calculate something. And then after several years, my friend from the program, they asked me, "Hey, Shanting, do you know what is Bitcoin? If you don't know, you should install the program and then start to calculate something." And I said, "Oh, okay, yeah, I have my computer calculate a lot of things. So Bitcoin, what is that? No matter, just do it." After mining for about a year, I feel like I have no idea what else I can do, right? Because at least NASA, the screensaver, you can see something beautiful on your personal computer. But for the Bitcoin, it's nothing, right? Nothing, literally nothing as a user. So I stopped it. But at the middle of 2013, Coinbase get online, and then I saw, something called Bitcoin worth $1,000. And then I found out, there's some Bitcoin in my computer. So I sold half of them, and then I got my first funding to start my own company. And then after that, I started to build a mobile payment system in the USA. I cooperate with the banks, with the government, with the schools, and then to promote the mobile payment system within the younger people generation. But it's not working that well because I think until now the USA, they are still heavily rely on something like a credit card or Apple Pay. It's not like WeChat or a lot of mobile payment system in the Europe. So at the end of 2017, we decided to pivot because we think in the past 3 years, starting from 2014, we have already spent a lot of time talking to the banks and then dealing with them just about the system issue or the KYC issue. And then this is something that can be solved by a new software or a new system. So 2017, we decided to shut down our mobile payment system and then fully pivot to blockchain industry because we think that blockchain is the future of the Web 3.0 or the future of the financial system. Yeah, but around 2016 or 2015, I asked my engineers to say that, hey, can we use Bitcoin as the backend to process all the payments? And then they say, no, it's too slow. And then it's very slow right now still. And then after that, 2017, I asked engineers, can we use Ethereum to do that? They said, maybe it's faster, but still not very fast. At the time, the gas is around 1 GWh. And then we're building the Dingo exchange. It's a decentralized exchange, older book style, not AMM. We invite a lot of users to do the user testing. And then we have a monitor in our office to display the gas station. And then when we saw the gas is higher than 5, we'll say, oh my God, we cannot do the test because the network is too busy. The transaction fee is too expensive. But after several years, gas 5 GWh, let's do it, do everything, do whatever you want. Yeah, so this is basically how I get into the crypto space and then the beginning of our DeFi journey.
Covered a lot of ground already. So that was the past, so to say. Let's talk about the present. From all of that, how did Furucombo start, for example? How did you get into that?
At the end of 2017, we decided to pivot to blockchain. And at the time, we are thinking about, okay, so the reason that I started this company, I found this company, Dingo company, is because I want to use my skill, professional skill, to solve the problem, which is our current financial system is really slow. It's legacy. That's like 30 years old. No one changed it. And I saw blockchain as a next step. So we want to do something here. And then we start to think about what would be the first step for the user if they want to step into the crypto industry. And at the end of 2017, it's like ICO stage. So a lot of people are using like different kinds of exchanges, no matter it's a centralized one or it's like decentralized one. And I'm personally a strong believer of the decentralized technology or structure, because it's not about like decentralization or the freedom or something. It's just simply about I think the structure is the future. I don't want to build a system that will live in the past like a centralized one. So I want to spend my time in the for the future. So we decided to build a decentralized exchange. But at the time, the only AMM DEX it's Bancor, and then we feel like the experience is too far. It's like too different from the current one, because at the time people are using like Bitfinex, Binance, they are all order book style. So we are building the order book style exchange. And then we run the exchange for about maybe 1 year, 2 years. At the end of 2019, we think that we saw Uniswap coming up, and then AMM is getting popular. So we think that, okay, Uniswap is somehow like a modern DeFi, and then they can connect to each other. We call it composability. But at the time, it just feel like, okay, this is more than DeFi. We don't know composability. So at the end of 2019, I talked to the team, says, hey, what about we do something new? And 2020, I remember that a lot, very clear. January, February, we do a lot. The whole company stops everything. We don't build any new product. We just focus on doing market research and then talk to the users. And then March, I went to ECC3 last year. When I attended ECC3, I feel like the whole event is full of the builder, and people are thinking about the future, and then it's feeling so energetic. So during the event, when I was listening to the talk, I think it's Aave's talk, and I started to text my team members, hey, what about we do a internal hackathon, and then to build a new product, try it out. And so after I come back to Taiwan from the Paris, we do a internal hackathon. And then we have 2 new products. One is called Deflast. Another one is called Furucombo. And the Furucombo is the only product that we keep maintaining right now. Because our style is like, we want to keep one product, and then we want to polish it until it's perfect, and then make it like the biggest one on the market. So yeah, that's why we are here, focused building on Furucombo.
Dude, the classical question, I'm sorry. Like, can you explain very simply what you can do with Furucombo? Like, how can the everyday user have an advantage of Furucombo?
Yeah, so Furucombo is a platform that allows you to access to the DeFi world. You can use Furucombo to simply swap token on Uniswap or borrow money from Aave. Or even you are a more advanced user, like a trader, like OG, you can use Furucombo to easily to build your own strategy, DeFi trading strategy, without knowing how to code. Because most of the DeFi trading in DeFi space, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps, and then you can complete one. Just for example, in liquidity mining, it takes you 4 steps, and then maybe you have to go to different website. So if you use Furucombo, you can basically operate everything in one website. Just like if you go to Agoda, if you want to book an airline ticket, you want to book a car, or maybe get a hotel room, right? You can all do it on the Agoda. But you can still like go to the original website. But just, if you do it on Agoda, it will be easier, and then feeling comfortable on this. So yeah, Furucombo is a platform help you to access to the DeFi world, and also help you to build your own trading strategy without knowing how to code the smart contract.
Yeah, I think that's a very good explanation. Thank you. I can share my own example, if you like, is that I used it for a flash loan actually, but not as advanced as it sounds. It was Aave, but version 1. So I think, if I remember right, I just wanted to change my collateral, and back then you couldn't do it within Aave. So I think I used you to just change my debt, if I remember right.
This is a great example because I think this is the exactly perfect user scenario to use Furucombo. First, Furucombo is the first platform, or maybe the only platform, that allows user to initiate a flash loan to help you to do something without coding. Even myself, during the last ETHCC, I go to Aave's workshop and learn how to initiate flash loan. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of engineers there teaching people. After the whole afternoon, I still can get it. So that's why we have Flashloan Cube on Furucombo. For me, like me, I can initiate any kinds of flash loan to do, no matter it's like arbitrage or collateral swap. Yeah, this is a classic case for Furucombo.
Yeah, because it makes sense to mention it here because we did have an Aave tutorial. So you can, nowadays it's easier, but still you can just do a flash loan as a normal person. You can't. It's good. And we had Julian explaining what a flash loan is, so it fits perfectly. He did.
Yeah, he's the perfect candidate to explain a lot of DeFi things.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. So we got the present now, and people can take a look at Furucombo and play around. But maybe you want to share something about the future, because you said, you're always looking into the future. So is there something you want to share with us, or what's upcoming, or what you're planning?
Yeah, so the thing that we are always thinking about is how Furucombo can be the first stop for every DeFi user, no matter you are a DeFi OG or you are a new buy coming from like Goldman Sachs. They do have a DeFi ETF, including the Nokia. That's pretty interesting. So I think that there's a big barrier between like normal people, like my mom, my friends, and then between the DeFi world. So Furucombo wants to be the first stop for them, helping them to onboard into the so interesting DeFi world. So the first thing that we are solving is we will keep providing the nice user interface, connecting to the more DeFi protocol. I think this is everyone knows that, and then a lot of users, they are proposing, hey, can you integrate blah blah blah, and then can you do this blah blah blah. So we will still spend time doing this, and then the next important thing that we're going to do is multi-chain strategy. So Ethereum is really, really popular right now, and there are a lot of sidechain or another new blockchain coming out. I think in the future, every blockchain or a lot of different blockchains, they will have their own DeFi ecosystem. So the thing that we want to do is we want to connect to the top quality DeFi protocol, no matter which blockchain you are on, like Solana, Polkadot, whatever you name it. If you are a good product, and then we want to connect to you. So, and then we want to provide it to our user. So as a user, if they have just, spent 10 days learning about how to use MetaMask, congrats, you are finally here. So I don't want to spend another 10 days teaching you how to use another wallet. Just stay with your MetaMask. And then after you hop onto the Furucombo, you can just easily drag and drop or access to any kinds of DeFi protocol that you want to use, or invest in any pool that you are interested in. You don't have to worry about, is it Solana? Is MetaMask support Solana? You don't worry about that. We will take care of you. Take care of that for you. So you just drag and drop whatever you want, just like you go to Costco or you go to Amazon. You just add whatever you want to the shopping cart. You don't have to worry about the logistic or shipping stuff. No matter this stuff is shipping from Texas or shipping from Tokyo, you just wait at your home and then wait for the package to arrive. This is something that an experience that we want to provide. And also, we are working on something that help our user to spend their money or make a decision in an easier way. Because I think right now, okay, people are trying to make DeFi simple, but DeFi is always complicated, or we can say finance is always complicated. Not everyone is interested about finance. Even myself, I'm not like the trader, or I want to do some finance engineering. I just want to build a good system for people to use. So we are working on some stuff called Furucombo, POOL combo. So Furucombo is basically if you are good at trading, you can compose or you can build a lot of your trading strategy, and then you can collect or you can put those strategy as a fund. So you become a fund manager. Like everyone on the DeFi space, or no matter you are a mom or you are a trader from the Goldman Sachs, you can start a fund, and then you can use the fund to attract people to put money in your fund, and then you help those dummy or those people who don't want to spend time finding the best strategy, and then you help them to get profit, and then you will share some profit from the platform, and then So this is basically what we are building for the Furucombo. We will introduce the Furucombo Invest at the end of Q3, maybe middle of September. For this, people will easily can add any kinds of liquidity to any kinds of pool on the DeFi space, no matter it's Ethereum or it's a Polygon. They can easily add liquidity because this is by far the easiest way to invest your crypto and then make it bigger, because you can get the trading fee. And the second thing we'll include it in the Furucombo Invest will be our farming system. So a lot of projects, they are launching their liquidity mining program. So once you add liquidity to DEX, to their pool, and then bring the LP token stake back to their system, they will give you a reward. Our system will help. We will work with the project team to make the whole process easier, like 1 step or 2 steps, because in the past, maybe like 4 to 5 different steps. And then we will help the user to auto-compounding the rewards. So it's something like a harvest or wire, but it's more like we're not trying to compete with them. I think we are focusing on some smaller assets. They are focusing on some bigger assets like BTC or like Curve, this kind of bigger protocol or coins. We are focusing on some new projects. If they want to launch a liquidity mining and then want a lot of users to participate in this, I think Furucombo will be to cooperate with us would be a very good experience, no matter it's for the project team or the users. Yeah, this is something that we will launch within several months.
Okay, interesting. So it sounds like basically your liquidity mining is built on top of others' liquidity mining, if I understood that right.
We connect it to the DEX directly, so we can help you to add liquidity using any kinds of token. And then we have built a staking system, so any kinds of project, they can use our system to generate their own staking system. You can use the staking system by yourself, alone, standing alone. It's okay, just like you use Minter to fork it and then you use it. Just our staking system will be more modern, support more feature like Flashloan or multi-rewards, and then you can adjust every time. And if you use our staking system, and then you can easily connect it to a Furucombo. And then we have a widget for your user to just simply select the token, select amount, and then they can click the button. The rest of the swap token, add liquidity, stake to your staking contract will be taken care by us, our system. So your user will feel easily on board to your liquidity mining. And then after that, they can easily use our system to start auto-compounding the reward they get from the project. So that will be, the user will be participating in your liquidity mining program for a longer time.
Interesting. I mean, I'm always a bit careful when something is not live yet, but I look forward to test it out when it's live. That's good.
No problem. We'll send it to you.
Awesome. I think that's it. Thank you very much. If there's some last words you want to tell to my people, like how they can find you, or maybe some, I don't know, a piece of advice from Furucombo, something you want to give them on the way.
My advice to everyone who want to join the DeFi, it's definitely do your own research. You can see that really frequent on Twitter, DYOR, do your own research. Yeah, DYOR, because I think DeFi it's really, really complicated. No matter it's the idea or how it works, it's totally different from the traditional bank. So one thing is nothing can be reversed. If your money sent out, sorry, it's sent out. This is also the beauty of the blockchain. Things never revert. So what happened on blockchain, it will exist for the whole lifetime. So do your own research before you use any kinds of protocol. And then, I think if you don't have any idea what is a high quality DeFi protocol, if you have the question in your mind, then you can try Furucombo, because on Furucombo we cooperate with different DeFi product like Aave, Uniswap, Compound, a lot of high quality projects that we connected to. And then our user interface is really, really easy for people to use. So I think Furucombo will be a very good start for you to start your research. And yeah.